Sorry.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of
Kamal and Dilara. You already know my name is Kamal and this is my beautiful wife Dilara. And today, guys, apologies in advance. It's a cravings, this one. We felt like it. We know you don't like it, but we hope you don't.
Also, I told you guys, if we don't get enough views on the other ones, I'm going back to Macca's.
Yeah, look, views determine my happiness.
Oh my god.
They actually don't. They actually don't.
It's time to eat, guys. We are starved.
Guys, we got McDonald's. You've seen it before. Chicken and cheese, double quarts, nuggets, aioli, honey mustard, sweet and sour. Habibti, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Well, what's our Instagram, man?
Mine's Dilara E.
What's your personal?
Dilara C__.
Beautiful, baby.
And what about you?
It's Kamal Zaka, man, but don't worry too much about that.
Oh.
Give me some of this.
Is it straw?
Mwah.
Let's see. Aioli. I love aioli. Yeah, bro. We're hungry and
this is a craving.
we ran out of ideas what to do. Like we're kind of like there's nothing else to eat.
Yeah, man.
There's pizza, but
didn't feel like pizza. We looked at the list tonight, and this is what we felt like.
yeah. We had work today. And after work, went to gym.
And after gym.
Gym.
And after gym.
Came
Oh, look at that! Come on.
Is it good?
It's crazy. And we do have Big Mac sauce down here, man.
Do you guys know that Macca's puts half a slice of cheese in their like burgers? Why half a slice? I want to know.
And then they call it chicken and cheese and not chicken and half cheese, yeah?
Let's try this.
Man, it's been a while since we had this. It's been a good while
£1/4
since we had this, man. What's what I'm gonna do, man? I'm gonna put a couple of chippies in here, man. I'm gonna put a couple of chippies, man. And then I'm gonna dip it in the Big Mac sauce. Oh, man. Come on.
Oh.
Look at that. And then like this. Ooh, good dollop there. And then. Come on, man.
Woo.
Guys, we hope you've been well. Hope you're enjoying the new schedule. It's become a lot easier for us.
We're so busy, guys. Every weekend something comes up.
You know, I was walking at the shopping center and some guy saw me, must have recognized me. He shook my hand, he's like, hey bro. I was like, hey bro. And he's like, where's the videos, man?
What?
He said that.
What
Don't know. I said it's less these days, bro, but he just kind of walked off and was laughing.
What? Do you mean TikTok? Why do you mean TikTok?
No, I think he meant YouTube.
There's one person TikTok in a while.
Who?
Us.
Why?
That's on you, bro.
Why?
What do you mean, why? TikTok's on you.
That's on me. I'm busy. Who's FIFA?
It's FIFA.
Hey, my favorite team's actually FIFA. It's me, you,
And FIFA.
and FIFA, baby. How's the Nuggets, man?
Good today.
Are you excited for the Modest Fashion Week?
I'm about to the Modest Fashion Week.
Does that mean they think you have nice fashion?
They think.
Do they think you have nice fashion?
I guess.
Like, what were they thinking?
So I'll be attending.
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, I know.
I insulted you.
I ignored you. So who's laughing now?
Ah, alright, go tell him. Tell him.
I haven't been to me.
I'm not joking, but you know you have really good fashion.
I just better than you.
I just switched.
I dressed you.
You don't dress me. Why would you lie like that? She's never dressed me. What do you say? What do you say? Yeah, tell them about how they.
So this will be uploaded Sunday, but I'll be attending it on the Friday. Yeah. There's a high tea. It's at 11 o'clock. And then at 7:30 there's the runway, but there's VIP access because I'm VIP.
Very important person.
Yeah.
Are you excited,
I'm
man?
gonna post it on social media.
Are you excited?
Yeah. My stories will probably go by the time this video uploads, but you know the vibes.
That's another reason you don't want to not be followed to you on Instagram, huh?
I am. Guys, if you aren't watching it, like, are you living under a rock? Everyone's talking about Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah?
I'm sure everybody's heard of it, and I'm sure everybody's watched it. But what the hell, man? If
you haven't watched it yet, or you're in the midst of it, fast forward now, because I'm about to get into it. But can I just say, I don't watch like many shows, yeah? You know that. I always used to be like, why like, when like a show is like, why does a show get so much hype, like a Netflix show? And like everyone just starts watching it. I used to not watch those shows. It happened with Jeffrey Dahmer, kind of before the hype. You kind of said, let's watch it, yeah?
Yeah.
And like I was thinking, wow, like what a series, like can't believe this is a true story or whatever.
It started with You.
Yeah, You was the best.
Yeah. I
was like, I can't believe this is like a true story or whatever. And like, there is hype for a reason, man. It is like such a well executed like...
All the
like serial killer documentaries.
Serial killer shows are quite high in views. Because they do a good job at like reenacting and all. It's so good. And just serial killer, like the criminal ones. Like there's like a Unbelievable.
What's that?
It's about the girl who got raped and no one believed her, and then the girls detectives came and they believed her.
Did we watch that?
Yeah, it's really good.
I remember.
And then there was the case of the 5 boys in Central Park.
What's
I
that?
don't think you watched it, but I watched it. These 5 African American, I think 5, don't quote me, African American boys. I think it's called the Central Park 5. I think that's what the show is called. Anyway, so there was like a group of boys hanging out in Central Park Avenue, all African American. And then on the same time that they were there, this girl gets murdered. And then there's police that attend the scene because there's like something's happening. I can't remember. Maybe like a riot. Maybe there's like something going on with the community. So the police attend, I think, and then that night, the same night, they find, or the next morning, they find a dead body. So then they say the police reported there was a group of African American boys, and then the lady died. So it must be them. But the problem was they were on opposite ends of the park.
What year did
Central
this
Park
happen?
is really big.
What year did this happen?
It was years ago, like.
Like 1970s,
maybe in the 90s, yeah, maybe. I can't, look, don't quote me, I
racial
watched it a long
discrimination
time
was
ago.
heavy, yeah? Unfortunately, man.
Anyway, and one of the youngest kid was 14 years old. And yeah. So sad, so sad. And that was a really good movie.
And when did they find out that like it wasn't them?
I don't know, I can't remember. Like I said, like when I watch a movie and it's like a year's past, I don't remember how it goes.
Let's watch it tonight.
Yeah, we can watch it tonight. Recap my memory. I love watching movies when I forget it, because then I'm like, oh, I forgot that happened.
So good.
Yeah. My favorite type of show is like crime reenactments, like crime drama. My favorite. And we're starting a new one on Stan.
It looks good, but I fell asleep in the first episode, so it mustn't be that good.
It's like, it's a UK-based drama. It's it's a UK serial killer.
It gives me Neighbours vibes.
But the acting is just so bad. Like,
I fell asleep if that says anything.
Yeah, but it's good. I guess we have to wait for the storyline.
Why did I fall asleep?
What's his name? Des. It's called Des. D-E-S.
Oh, yeah, Des. You thought it was a movie, but it ended up being a show, yeah?
Yeah.
In the first episode, I'm gonna say it because not many people will watch this one.
Ooh, yeah.
They find human remains in the drain. They go question the guy. He doesn't even like... They say like, yeah, there's human remains here. And he says like, yeah, like it's me. And then they're like asking questions and he's like, I've killed 16 people.
Yep.
Like, what do you mean, bro? If you're a murderer, if you killed 16 people, surely like you don't want to get caught.
Jeffrey Dahmer, when he got arrested, he like admitted to all the deaths as well.
Why?
Maybe it's a guilt. Like, and it's like, it's off their chest now.
Well, that's what he said in Des. He's like, thank God that's off my chest, yeah?
Yeah. And man, it's such a scary world. And that happened like, it's like all these cases were happening like, not long before we were born. You know? It's like so scary that there was an era where it was happening.
Was it happening in Australia?
I don't know. I think it might have been. Yeah. And on Disney Plus.
What is it?
The Patient.
Oh, The Patient. That's good.
It's good, but every episode, like, there isn't much. There's like they waste a lot of time on other stuff. Like, there isn't a lot of juicy information in the episode. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a waste of an episode.
They waste a lot of time.
What's that?
That's how you said it. They waste a lot of time.
I think food came out at the same time, that's why.
That's actually up. Zoom in on the food when it comes out.
That's disgusting.
When you're editing. That's a terrible feeling. It has to be Ashkan.
Yeah, I want a terrible feeling. Anyway guys, I started listening to a podcast influenced by TikTok.
This is very good. Drop the podcast. They need to listen to it. I listen to it here and there when I'm with her in the car.
So on TikTok it was trending the episode, the production, what is it called? You want to know? The podcaster's name is The Digital Sisterhood. And the episode that was trending on TikTok was called Her Name is Hannah.
Did it actually trend on TikTok?
Yeah, everyone was talking about it.
What were they saying about it?
And like everyone was like, I cried so hard, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I watched it. I didn't cry that much. I cried maybe once.
You cried, yeah?
I cried, but it wasn't because of like the reason why I think everyone else cried. Anyway, so I've continued listening to all the other episodes. And like, I listened to an episode about like schizophrenia. So maybe I should give a trigger warning. Or like mental health. And like, I didn't know what schizophrenia was. Like, entirely before this episode. And like, I listened to it and my whole perspective on mental health has changed. Like, my whole take on it.
And you already thought you had a pretty good judgment on it.
Yeah, I thought like, you know, because they teach you at uni, but then you need to have it in you to actually not judge people, right? Like, you can have as many lessons as you want. It doesn't mean you're not going to judge someone. But like, I always had it in, like, I wasn't going to judge anyone for being like mentally ill. But you still have like a presumption, yeah? Or like a predetermined judgment or something, whatever you call it. But then I listened to this and I was like, I truly now understand why we shouldn't judge people who have a mental health issue. And it was such an eye-opening episode. I think, can't remember what the episode was called, but the girl who was speaking, her name was Alex.
Is this with the girl that converted to Islam?
Yeah, she converted.
And her mother passed away?
Yes, her mother passed away.
This episode here was brazy.
It's 2 parts.
Did people lose it over this one or the other one?
No, the other one, the one with together.
And no one said anything about this one?
No, I haven't heard anything about this one.
Well, I reckon that's going to trend very soon.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really long, but I listen to it on my drives between clients, and like, I'm driving for a long time, so it just finishes the episode. Such an amazing, like, and then I'm listening to like all these other episodes, but such an amazing, like it changed everything for me, to be honest. It changed a lot.
Because what is schizophrenia at the end of the day then?
I think, to me, it's not... It's
like delusional beliefs as well. Rather than just the typical, like, you see things.
Hallucination.
Yeah, like hallucinations.
Yeah, so I didn't know that schizophrenia could be, like, delusional thoughts. I thought it was purely, like, you're crazy. Like, honestly, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought you were crazy and you were seeing things, like, maybe you were possessed. Like, that's what I actually thought. But then she talks about it and she actually just had really delusional ideas. Like, really stubborn on a certain idea that was so delusional.
And, like, she just thinks that's it and that's what's happening.
Yeah, and it's like a episode. But I think besides what it means, I think for me, it was more like you don't know what anyone is going through, you know, and schizophrenia is something that is genetic and can be genetic and is triggered with like certain events. And for her, the trigger was her mum passing away. And like, you don't know what people are going through, right? Like, you see someone on the street and you think, oh, like, you have an idea of them. Like, it's like so wrong. Don't you?
No, I never judge people.
No, you don't judge people, but like, you just like, you make an assumption of someone. Like, if
I stopped doing that a couple of years ago, I reckon. Like, completely stopped doing that.
I don't know, maybe I was just like...
Or if someone will look a certain way, you'll start talking to them, and like, it just doesn't match up, yeah, to what you originally presumed. That's why I ditched it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think everyone should go watch it. Try to listen to it.
Yeah,
it's just interesting. People's lives are so interesting.
I think so,
alhamdulillah for everything. And at the end of the day, guys, there's people that are talking about how they're having so much difficulties in life, still have so much faith. Like,
Yeah,
so much trust in Allah. Like,
mashallah.
every single episode I've watched, they've said like, I'm just holding on to like that God will help me, that Allah will help me. They're all holding on to that thought, and I'm thinking like, that's like amazing. Like,
Subhanallah.
we have to be grateful. We just have to be like,
we always have to be
connected to our faith. Like, be straight, like strong.
We have to consciously be making the efforts to like be grateful. Like, we actually have to, like, you have to, man.
Yes,
because you take it for granted. You take everything for granted. You need to actually stop and like think about everything.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think it's a conscious effort.
Mindfulness is going out the window, man. How fast is time going? And you know, Zeph said such a like a good thing about it, and I'm not gonna do it justice the way he said it. But I said to him, I was telling him, I was like, bro, like time's moving so fast. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy. And then I was like, does it feel like that for you? And he's like, yes, man. He's like, but I know why. And I was like, why? And he's like, when you're a kid, like 1 year is like 1/5 of your life. When you're 5 years old, 1 year is 1/5 of your life. Now that like I'm 25, like 1 year is nothing. So it goes by quick. Because there's more to your life. So the older you get, I imagine the quicker it's gonna be. Because right now, I'd say the last 3-4 years, absolutely flown.
Yeah, but
F1 style. Heck, like PB around the course. Like heck, Kevin De Bruyne has played a ball, should be rolling to the keeper, but Erling Haaland goes and gets it quickly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like I take a shot from half court and it just goes straight in the net. And I blinked and I missed it myself. But I took the shot.
Yeah, but
like I search for a game on FIFA, I look to the left and heck, I'm already in one. Do you know what I mean?
I got it.
Like heck, Skater Boy, what's his name? Sacky Boy. Sack Boy. Heck, you start with 4 lives like this, you're dead. All your lives are gone. You're terrible at the game. Yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say, baby?
The other thing is, it's a sign of judgment that time.
Yes, I know. I know.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I just had a really eye-opening week in the last week with that whole podcast and listening to other people's lives. Honestly, I suggest doing it.
Me too.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah for everything, honestly.
Even though I didn't listen to it all.
Yeah. This burger is really good.
You barely ate, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I smashed it, yeah?
Yeah, you did. Are you hungry?
I was starving, man. All I had today was the eggs. Toast.
Did you get it from the freezer?
So hard to break off. It was so hard to break off.
Oh.
My fingers were like starting to like cut up.
My fingers were starting to cut up. That sounds legit.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, if you have any other movie recommendations, like criminal movie recommendations,
drop down below.
True crime, okay? Based on true story, because I don't like stupid things.
You don't like
I
what?
like the real deal.
You want true story, yeah?
I don't like stupid, like made up stuff. I want the real deal.
You don't like stupid made up stuff, and then she goes and watch Games of Thrones.
Okay, that's different.
No, it's not. It's stupid made up stuff.
Okay, take it back.
Yeah,
Just
see?
drop down true crime. Not documentaries. I hate documentaries. Like docu-series, or what are they called? Reenactments.
Like only the real stuff though, because I don't want that stupid made up stuff.
It's all mine.
Finish it.
No, I'm joking.
I actually don't want it.
I'm done. I'm gonna eat it after camera.
After camera.
No, it's mine.
I'm actually full.
What the hell? Stop! Stop being weird. Alright, should we say bye? Oh, and drop any food recommendations.
Yes, please. We don't know what to eat. We don't know what to eat, guys. Alright, well, I guess it's that time of the week. If you liked the video, like the video. Subscribe to anyone that you like.
Excuse me.
Guys, let's get us to 60k subs, man. We're nearly there, I reckon. Please, man, if you're watching, because I know there's a lot of you watching that ain't subs, man. Just sub! Should they?
Yeah, sub.
If we get to 60k subs in 2 weeks, no, in 1 week, we'll start doing weekly videos again. Done?
Okay, done.
Alright, take care, guys. Love.
Bye, guys. He's gonna go.
Do you think it was cute how we did the thumbs up and you kept waving and acted like, oh, the camera's not off yet? Because if today was your last day, tomorrow was too late, would you say goodbye to yesterday?
It's time.
Live each moment like your last. Evil pictures in the past.